Hi, this is Sanaya Holman, and I'm presenting my FBA project. And my target behavior is the number of times an individual goes on a walk. My label is decreasing a sedentary lifestyle. A sedentary lifestyle is a person who has little to no physical activity in their daily lives. The purpose of this particular assessment is to reduce the number of people who have issues with weight and primary health issues. The target behavior of increasing physical activity is the number of times an individual goes on a walk. One way to decrease a sedentary lifestyle in people's lives is exercising. People could spend less time doing unhealthy things in life, such as eating junk food, lying around, and on a computer or phone for long periods of time. Reducing these unhealthy things can contribute to having a physically fit body for everyone. Increasing physical activity could decrease the amount of people who have high blood pressure and high cholesterol. It is nothing more important than to have a healthy nature. Another purpose is to contribute to healthy weight loss and build more muscle, stamina, endurance, and strength. The exercising people usually feel more energized throughout the day. The purpose of going on walks is to increase physical activity. Increasing physical activity will contribute to a healthy lifestyle to keep the heart healthy. According to my data, my person shows that the highest for the survey was tangible, following sensory escape, then attention towards the mean score. From this survey, it shows that the person is more likely to perform the behavior when tangible things are involved, such as drinking and eating. Tangible things can be an incentive to them after increasing physical activities, such as obtaining an ice cream cone after the individual goes for walks. Attention is least likely aspect of this behavior. The sensory and escape aspect scored the same rank as two as the second highest rank among tangible things. Furthermore, sensory and escape may not be as important to them as much as rewarding themselves after increasing physical activity. The person has to want to change their lifestyle in order for motivation and confidence to be put in place to do whatever it takes to decrease a sedentary lifestyle. My client's behavior is to increase physical activity, such as the number of times the individual goes on a walk. In the midst of this behavior being observed and recorded, she had multiple distractions. She became uninterested in the behavior throughout the days. She still continued to go on walks. She went on walks less frequently due to the behavior she put forth to hinder her from walking. However, with this specific behavior, walking is a part of everyday life. It is just with walking, you actually have to implement this behavior to shop, eat, and to talk to your neighbors. Walking behavior never really stops, but it's always healthy to exercise by going on 2 or 3 mile walks. She decides to reward herself with incentives while going on walks, such as going on shopping spree. The tally frequencies for recorded problem behaviors are between 1 and 10 based on how much the individual performed these activities that does not contribute to her behavior that will increase the physical activity. Physical activity that includes walking, since walking usually occurs in our daily lives, but however, walking causes people to deter away from what they are doing, such as going shopping or eating. Walking behavior never really stops, but it's always healthy to exercise by going on 2 or 3 mile walks. For my client, she decides to reward herself with incentives such as shopping. The embarrassment from her friends affects her motivation to even go on daily walks. She feels as though her health conscious of her weight. She is generally overweight for her height and age. Teasing her weight reduces her confidence to try to lose weight just by walking. The potential target behavior for alternative behavior is the exercise bite. She decides to reward herself while going on walks, such as going on a shopping spree. As long as my client walks out every day, it is contributing to her physical activity and daily health. Majority of the time when people exercise, it increases their hunger, so my client stops for a snack and have a light dinner. Also rewarding herself, she starts to have a chat with her neighbor that gives her that motivation because she's exercising and that person is not. My client would also link up with a friend at as a reward so she won't be by herself when she goes on her mile walks. Chose writing on the exercise bike at the gym would be potentially a good replacement behavior for the target behavior to reduce the problem behavior. I would teach this to burn more calories, therefore increasing the amount of physical activity on a daily basis for this person. I would teach this person this behavior by demonstrating the activity step by step, one foot then the next simultaneously to ensure that the person is riding an exercise bike. I will reinforce the behavior by increasing awareness of multitasking, such as riding the exercise bike and watching TV, or listening to music could motivate their increased physical activity. For this preference assessment, I used paired choice survey. My client picked a series of food or drink items as well as activity items that may be a preference prior or during the target behavior when presented. These items greatly influence the client to continue to go through the target behavior to decrease the labor behavior that is not beneficial to my client. I noticed in the assessment for the highest percentage among the items were corn, cake, and burger. For the lowest of all the percentages, Powerade, running, and cranberry juice were the lowest. The higher percentages for the food or drink items are not as good for you versus one of the lowest, which is running. However, my client enjoys eating corn, cake, and burgers on a daily basis, which is not essentially good for her health. Although with the activities of running and drinking, items such as cranberry juice and Powerade would be better for health throughout her lifespan. From the start, the late behavior of decreasing the sedentary lifestyle can be challenging in regards to becoming distracted. However, decreasing the sedentary lifestyle is not a behavior. Part of the goal of this project was to self-monitor for the number of times the individual goes on a walk. The replacement behavior was a exercise bike instead. The consequences of not decreasing sedentary lifestyle would be to experience a number of health risks that could lead to chronic illnesses or death. The consequences of increasing physical activity, such as going on walks or using an exercise bike, results in a better health and ensure a good quality of life. The hypothesis of the target behavior will contribute to a healthier lifestyle while avoiding a sedentary lifestyle. It is essential to keep the body active to have a better quality of life.